Okay, hi and welcome to the second video. Okay, so I believe that you have sent your work, a picture of your work in the group. Okay, so now sudah pergi tandas, sudah minum air, sudah makan sikit-sikit, sudah rehatkan. So let us continue with the discussion video, which is the second video. Okay, so get ready with your paper and your red pen. Kalau tidak red pen, boleh guna pen yang lain color dengan ink yang kamu guna jawab soalan. Okay, now section A. Okay, number one, what is your answer? Number one is D. Very good. Creative is creative. Attractive is menarik. Okay. Interested is tertarik. Okay. Minat. Exhausted is penat. Kenapa kamu menguap biasanya? Sebab? Yes. Sebab mengantuk, sebab penat kan? Okay. Right. Number two. What is saw? Saw is apa nih? Gergaji. Knife, B. Tengok B. Knife is pisau. Okay. Sword. Sword is kan parang. Sword is apa tuh? Cing. Apa yang knight selalu guna tuh? The sword is dia panjang kan? Apa bah Melayu sword nih? Ya, kamu tahu yang selalu knight guna tuh? That is what we call sword. Dagger. Apa tuh dagger? Dagger is keris. Yes. Okay, so the answer is B. Number one, D. Number two, B. Number three, the camel. Okay, camel is a singular noun. So, verb dia mesti ada S. Good. So, the answer for number three is C. Stores. Okay. Number four. Many old trees in the park. What? Number one, trees itu apa? Plural or singular? Plural. Okay. So, kalau dia plural, memang dia bukan is lah kan? Ataupun was. Sebab is dengan was tu digunakan untuk singular. Uprooted by the storm. Yesterday. So, yesterday. Past tense or present tense? Past tense. So, the answer is D. Were. Okay, because they're plural and they're past tense. Good. Number five. Lian, are those slippers? Yes, they are. Okay. Kan teacher sudah bagi clue kan dalam video first. Ini dia lebih kepada kepunyaan. So, are those yours? Okay, yours maksud dia kau punya, dia bilang. Okay, yours, so B or D. Okay, so yes, they are mine. Mine is, okay, your, how to say your pun kau punya juga. Tapi yours ini kepunyaan kau. Okay, so adakah ini slipper kepunyaan kau? Bilang kan, bukan it's yours, not your. Yes, they are mine. Kenapa bukan my? Teacher, my pun saya punya. Ya, but my is saya punya. Mine is kepunyaan saya. How to say ya? Okay. Teacher kasih singkat sajalah. Your dengan my selalunya di permulaan perkataan. Okay, contohnya This is my pen. This is your pen. Tapi yours dengan mine kita guna di hujung. Contohnya, this pen is yours. This pen is mine. Boleh nampak perbezaan di sana? Itu paling simple lah teacher kasih tahu. Your dengan my diguna di depan, di awal perkataan. Yours dengan mine diguna di akhir perkataan. Okay? So, the answer is D. Okay. Now, let's see, look at this next one. Okay, simile. Yang sama. Vanessa always speaks highly of herself to her classmates. They don't like her because she is as hardworking as an ant. No. As proud as a peacock. Peacock. What is a peacock? Peacock is, sana mamalayo dia to? Yang, teacher search. Yang warna-warni itu dia punya, apa tuh? Bulu dia. I forgot what it is in Malay, but let's Google it. Burung merak. If you don't know what is burung merak, it is this one. Okay, let me show you a picture. Okay, this is burung merak. Okay, yeah, maybe you pernah nampak dia dalam zoo kan? Ada di zoo. Alright, so as stubborn as a mule. As stubborn as a mule. Stubborn tuh apa? Keras kepala dibilang kalau orang dusun. Seperti mule is donkey. Okay. As slow as a tortoise. Memang tidaklah. So, the answer for number 6 is B. As proud as a peacock. Okay. Sebab teacher cakap tadi sini speaks highly of herself tuh dia tinggi diri. Dia selalu cakap tentang diri dia. So, proud tuh bangga. Kan burung merak nih cantik kan. Dia cantik dari ayam. Kan jadi dia bangga diri lah gitu. Okay. Now let's look at number 7 to number 9. Choose the best answer to fill in the blanks in the passage that follows. My neighbor has a food stall. Okay. So tadi teacher cakap tentukan dulu adakah dia past tense atau present tense. Okay, look at the first sentence. My neighbor has a food stall. So has is present tense. Good. Okay. She apa? She itu plural or singular? Singular. Okay, singular. Singular and present tense. So number 7 is apa? Kalau noun ini singular, so the verb must be yes, must have S. So number 7 is C. She wakes up at 4:30 a.m. every day to prepare the food for her stall. She normally cooks at least 12. Okay, kamu nampak nih. She normally cooks. She kan singular. So, dia punya verb cooks ada S. Okay? At least 12 different types of dishes. She starts. Ini pun she starts. Ada S di belakang. Selling food. The answer is A. At. Okay, kalau kita mau cakap tentang masa, kita guna at. At 3 a.m., at 5 a.m., at 6:45 a.m., at 10 p.m. Okay, so number 8. Okay, ingat untuk masa kita guna at. Okay? Her what? Popular dish is chicken curry. Her best popular dish, her most popular dish, her good popular dish, her more popular dish. The answer is B, her most popular dish. Maksudnya paling popular. Paling dia bilang kalau most. Okay? So, tanda-tanda kalau salah tolong buat pembetulan. Okay? Now, question number 10. Choose the word that has the same meaning as the underlined word. Okay, let's see. Number 10. The venue of the concert is the town hall auditorium. Tadi teacher sudah terlepas cakap yang venue itu apa. Kalau kamu tengok video number 1, you will realize yang teacher sudah beritahu apa maksud venue. Okay, venue is tempat. So, antara A, B, C, D. Sini mana yang maksud dia tempat? Location, yes. C. So 10 is C. Time, masa. Event tuh maksud dia program. Schedule maksudnya jadwal. Okay? Number 11. Choose the word with the correct spelling. Okay. How to spell tourist? Okay. Is it A, tourist, B, tourists, C, tourists, or D, tourists? The answer is C. Very good. Okay. So 10 and 11 is C. Okay. Now let's look at number 12 to 15. Okay. A choral speaking competition is taking place in the school hall. The conductor is standing on a... What is this? Ini kan conductor dia. Jadi dia berdiri di mana nih? Sofa? No, not sofa. Chair? Mungkin. Stool? Cushion? No. So sofa and cushion memang salah. Labakan. Cushion kamu tahu kan apa? Yang orang bilang Dunlop tuh. Okay. Chair and stool. Apa tuh? Chair ini adalah kerusi. Kerusi yang gini. Okay, this is what we call chair. Okay. This is what we call chair. Okay, how about stool? Stool. Stool ini dia tiada bikin sandar. Dan stool ini dia lebih kecil. Dia kecil dan tiada bikin sandar belakang. Okay, so that is what we call stool. Okay, so the answer is C. Okay. Now, dapat sudah tadi? Boleh faham? Okay. Kalau tidak faham, let me know in the group. Mana yang kamu tidak faham, mana yang mungkin teacher terlampau laju. Okay. Kalau kamu tidak dapat tangkap, kamu kasih pause saja. Okay. Next, number 13. Okay. The students are standing on long benches on the what? On the stage. Okay, this is a stage. Stage is what in Malay? Stage is pentas. Yes, pentas. Porch. Apa itu porch? Porch tuh maksud dia kaki lima. Bandatan dia bilang kalau orang sini kan. Podium. Podium tuh apa? Kayak podium tuh kalau kamu selalu nampakkan di sekolah yang tempat GB berucap begitu, itu kita panggil podium. Yang dia macam nih. Dia begini kan, terus ada mikrofon sini. Selalu orang berucap, itu adalah podium. Stadium pula apa? Stadium kamu tahu tuh tempat main bola tuh, yang besar tempat dia, lepas itu sini padang, dan sini tempat orang duduk tuh. Itu stadium, tempat orang selalu main bola lah biasanya. Okay? There is a panel of what? Seated at a table. Ini kan seated at the table, orang duduk di meja sini. So ini apa biasanya? Kalau kamu ikut pertandingan, kalau kamu pernah ikut pertandingan choral speaking, kamu tahu yang duduk di depan tuh, yang di meja adalah judges. Very good. Judges itu apa? Hakim, juri. Okay, dorang yang tukang bagi marka. Right. A timekeeper is standing near the students and And what? Holding, hanging, keeping, maintaining. Apa dia buat tuh? Apa dia pegang? Stopwatch. Tadi teacher sudah cakapkan, kalau orang dalam pertandingan begini, kamu nampak ada orang pegang stopwatch, tengok jam, ataupun tukang, apa tuh? Si bunyi loceng, itu yang kita panggil timekeeper. So what is he holding? Stopwatch, holding. Okay, so the answer for 15 is A. Holding. Okay, so 12 is stool, B is A, 14 is changes. Okay, so this is the answer. Dah? Is it clear? Okay. Now let's look at question 16 to 18, right? So tadi kita sudah bincang tentang story, short story ini. Okay, so is it past tense or present tense? Past tense, very good. Bukti dia mana? Was, were, apa lagi? Traveled, kan? Nampak betul-betul dia past tense. Ini yang kamu kena selalu ingat tau. Bila baca teks begini, tentukan dulu sama ada dia past tense atau present tense. Okay, because ini akan membantu kamu untuk menjawab soalan kalau yang berkaitan dengan past tense or present tense, plural, singular. You have to know this. Okay, this is yang basic kalau English. Okay, kalau kamu tidak tahu, tidak kita belajar sama-sama. Now, 16. How did Anand and his brother get to Terengganu? Macam mana? Diorang naik bus? No. Diorang naik taxi? No. They follow their parents? No. Parents diorang pergi mana? In India. So, the answer is D. They rode in their uncle's car. Bukti dia mana? Okay. Uncle Selvan told Anand and his brother he would pick them up from their house 9 a.m. He arrived punctually and waited for the boys to say goodbye to their parents. They set off in his car. Maksud dia set off tu berlepas, gitu. Orang jalan, in his car. His tu siapa? Uncle Selvan. Okay. Sudah? Teacher clear? Okay. Now, let's look at 17. How long did the journey take? How long? Apa teacher cakap tadi itu? Apa maksud how long? How long is berapa lama? Berapa lama perjalanan itu mengambil masa? Mari kita tengok. Okay. Uncle Selvan told Anand and his brother he would pick them up from their house at 9 a.m. Jam 9 pagi, kan? Jam 9 pagi, Uncle Selvan pergi ambil Anand and his brother. And then they had leisurely drive and everyone enjoyed the view of the beautiful countryside. They arrived in Terengganu at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Jadi berapa jam tuh? Di jalan dari jam 9 pagi sampai jam 3 petang. Okay, kira. 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., which is 6 hours. Good. So 17 is B. Okay, so 18. What makes the Crystal Mosque unique? What is the answer? It is a new mosque. Adakah dia cakap? It is a new mosque. It is a famous tourist attraction. Ada dicakap. It is built using unusual materials. Ada? Or it is the largest mosque in the country. Okay, so let's look at this one. They first stopped at the Crystal Mosque in Kuala Terengganu. Anand thought it was a fascinating building with complex design. Okay, fascinating building with a complex design. Bangunan yang menarik, yang menarik dengan desain yang sangat kompleks, yang sangat pelik, yang susah. Dia bukan begitu saja, tapi dia lain dari yang lain. Okay? Uncle Selvan told Anand and his brother that the Crystal Mosque is unique because it is completely made of steel, glass, and crystal. Selalunya, tadi Cikgu sudah cakap, okay? Selalunya masjid dia kena buat dari simen, bata, kan? Macam selalunya kita nampak, macam masjid yang di Pekan Tambunan tuh. Tapi Crystal Mosque ini dia dibuat daripada bahan-bahan yang lain dari yang lain. Itulah macam dicap tadi, besi, kaca, dan kristal sahaja. So the answer is C. It is built using unusual materials. Unusual itu apa? Bukan biasa-biasa. Ini belum. Yang lain dari yang lain. Okay? Right? Sudah? Teacher clear? Okay. So 16 is D, 17 is B, 18 is C. Okay. Now let's look at question 19 and 20. Okay. Miss Sugana will, apa nih? Okay, Healthy Living Campaign kan? Okay. Miss Suguna will, apa? Educate students about drinking enough water, provide everyone with free food and water, teach students how to drink water, ensure the students are punctual. Okay? So, apa Miss Suguna punya fungsi ini dalam ini campaign? Miss Sugana from the Health Club will give a talk about the importance of drinking 8 glasses of water daily. Teacher sudah cakap tadi, apa itu talk? Ceramah. So dalam ceramah, apa yang penceramah buat? Yes, dia cakap pasal kebaikan ini, itu. So that means she is educating students. What is educating? Mengajar, memberitahu, memberi ilmu. Tentang kepentingan minum 8 gelas air setiap hari. So the answer for 19 is A. Educate students about drinking enough water. Minum air secukupnya. Okay? So, before kita sambung pergi 20, teacher mau kasih ingat kamu, sentiasa minum air cukup-cukup. Supaya kamu punya kulit sehat. Kamu punya, metabolism tinggi. Okay? And kamu punya kencing bersih. Okay? And supaya kamu tidak sakit sini. Bukan haus. Sakit? Apa nih? You don't get your sore throat. Okay, when you get your sore throat, you can easily get sick. You will easily get coughing, batuk-batuk. Okay, it's good for your health, drinking water enough daily. Okay, at least 8 glasses of water daily. Teacher selalu isi botol teacher ini terus teacher minum. Nah, ini mau habis sudah. Terus tuh mau tambah lagi nanti. Okay, itu iklan. Right, so we continue with number 20. The Healthy Living Campaign will last for a week. Okay, will last for a week. Maksudnya dia akan berjalan selama 1 minggu. Betul kah tidak? No, dia one day saja kan 14 April. Okay, we'll start in the morning. Bermula pada pagi, masa pagi. 8:30 a.m. Okay. Is open only to the teachers? No. Okay, ini untuk students. Free bottle water will be given to all students. Bukan all teachers. Okay? So, is organized by the prefects. Organized apa? Dianjurkan oleh pengawas. Betul atau tidak? No. Kan, apa fungsi pengawas di sana? Dia bagi free bottle of water saja. So, the answer is B. Okay? 19 is A, 20 is B. Okay, sudah? Teacher clear? Alright. Okay, let's look at section B. Write a suitable response for each picture in the space provided. Okay, so I'm sorry I broke your mug. So your answer is it's okay. It's okay pun boleh, apa lagi? Please that's okay. Please be careful next time pun boleh. Okay? Nanti teacher check kamu punya jawapan dalam grup. Okay, tapi teacher punya nasihat untuk menjawab section ini adalah ejaan kena betul, huruf besar, huruf kecil kena betul, punctuation kena betul. Maksudnya titik, nokta, koma mesti ada. Apostrophe semua kalau perlu mesti ada. Okay? Right. Kalau kamu punya jawaban lebih kurang begini, okay, betul lah tuh. Kalau jauh dari ini, salah tulis pembetulan. Okay, sudah? Kalau belum, kasih pause. Okay, kalau sudah, teacher clear. Okay, next, let's look at B. Thank you. Could you help me pick up the books? So the answer is apa? Yes. Boleh. Lagi. Yes, of course. Pun boleh. Yes, sure pun boleh. Yang penting ejaan betul. Huruf besar, huruf kecil betul. Titik, nokta, koma betul. Okay? Right? So macam biasa kalau sama jawapan, kalau lebih kurang kasih betul. Kalau salah, kasih salah buat pembetulan. Kalau mau pause, pause. Kalau tidak, teacher clear. Alright? Okay, let's look at C. Bye, Dad. So, jawaban dia apa? Bye. Itu kah? Siapa yang tulis, siapa yang jawab bye, son? Ataupun bye, Ali. Walaupun huruf besar, huruf kecil, titik, nokta, koma semua apa ada, salah. Kenapa? Sebab tengok dia tunjuk buku kan. Maksudnya, apa yang si Ali lupa? Si Ali lupa buku. So, wait. You forgot your books. Lebih kurang begitu. Jawaban kamu ini ataupun lain, tapi lebih kurang sama arti dia. Betul. Hey, don't forget your books pun boleh. Wait, your books are here pun boleh. Okay, asalkan bukan bye son, see you later. Itu salah. Okay, dah? Clear? Okay. Now let's look at this one, 22. Based on the dialogue above, where do you think Mrs. Ang and Dania are? Okay, so kalau kamu jawab house, ini sudah salah. Okay. Okay, so the answer is classroom. Kenapa staff room salah? Kenapa? Sebab dia cakap di sini. Mana? If you don't want to ask question in class, you can see me in the staff room. Okay, dia tidak cakap in this staff room. Dia cakap in the staff room. Oke, maksudnya bukan di staff room lah. So, dorang di classroom. Right? So, for this one, the answer is classroom. Okay. Okay, so next one, B. Then why were there so many mistakes in this exercise? Mrs. Ang is feeling happy. No, kalau teacher nampak kamu banyak buat salah dalam apa nih? Dalam kamu kerja pun teacher nggak happy. Frightened, takut. Okay, so B, the correct answer is surprise. Dia terkejut lah. Kalau kau faham apa yang teacher ajar, kenapa kau masih banyak buat kesilapan dalam ni exercise? Hairan. Cikgu pun hairan. Dia bilang dia faham, tapi kenapa banyak salah kan? Terkejut lah. Right, sudah? Teacher clear all drawings care. So that is 1 mark. 1 mark. Okay. List 2 places where Dania can ask Mrs. Ang for help. Mana? Di mana 2 tempat yang si Dania boleh minta bantuan Mrs. Ang? Di mana? Ada ditulis di sini. Baru jadi coba baca tadi. If you don't want to ask question in class, you can see in the staff room. So tempat dia mana? Classroom and staff room. Okay? If you answer classroom and staff room boleh, class and staff room pun boleh. Okay? Okay. So this one. Okay, classroom, staff room, or class, staff room. Okay, berbalik pun boleh juga. So, do you think that Mrs. Ang will help Dania? Right sentence in the dialogue tells you this. Mana satu? Do you think that Mrs. Ang will help Dania? The answer is yes. Kenapa yes? Mana bukti dia cakap yes di sini? Okay. Dia bilang, I will definitely help you. Dia bilang. Okay. I will definitely help you. Okay. Saya akan tolong kamu. Dia bilang. Okay. So, the answer is yes. The sentence is, I will definitely help you. Kalau kamu jawab no, itu salah. Sudah, okay? Kalau sentence, kamu tulis yang yang tidak kaitan sama tadi teacher bagi jawaban tuh, pun salah. Okay, so teacher akan tulis hasilnya. Yes. Sentence dia. Okay. Kalau tidak yang ini, tidak nih, pun tidak apa. Yang penting huruf besar, huruf kecil ada, titik nokta ada. Okay. Okay. Sudah, teacher clear? Okay, E. Do you think that Mrs. Ang is a dedicated teacher? Give a reason for your answer. Okay. So for this one, apa? Okay, if your answer is yes, why? If your answer is no, why? Okay, so teacher akan tengok juga jawaban kamu dalam grup. Tapi ini cadangan jawaban dia lah. Okay, cadangan jawaban dia adalah yes, he wants to understand what she has taught them. Kenapa ini cadangan jawaban? Sebab dia tanya dia punya murid, kau faham ke apa teacher ajar? Dia bilang. Jadi bila murid dia tidak faham, kalau murid dia takut mau tanya, dia bagi nasihat, kalau tidak faham boleh tanya teacher dalam kelas ataupun di bilik guru. Kenapa dia tanya begitu? Kenapa dia cakap begitu? Sebab dia mau murid dia faham apa yang dia ajar. Okay, so this is ini cadangan jawaban lah. Okay, kalau kamu punya jawaban lebih kurang begini, sure you get 2 marks. Okay, tapi kalau jauh lah kamu punya jawaban, salah buat pembetulan. Okay, tulis di sana apa jawaban yang betul. Okay, sudah? Kalau belum, kasih pause. Kalau sudah, teacher clear drawing. Okay? Okay, mari kita tengok yang seterusnya. Okay, write true or false in the space provided. Alice lives near the school. Betul kah salah? Alice, ini. School, ini. Near or not? Near. So the answer here is true. Okay, A is true. Okay. B. Ashraf has to walk along Jalan Tunas to go to the tailor. Ashraf perlu jalan melalui Jalan Tunas untuk pergi di kedai jahit. Ya kah? Rumah Ashraf mana ini? Kedai jahit ini. Kalau dia mau pergi apa? Kalau dia mau pergi tempat jahit, dia akan jalan sini kan? Mari kita conteng-conteng. Dia akan jalan sini. Jalan begini. Jalan gini. So, jalan apa dia limpas? Jalan Tunas? No, dia limpas jalan kebun. So he walk along jalan kebun. Okay. So the answer is true or false? False. Okay. Ashraf does not walk along Jalan Tunas to go to the tailor, but he has to walk along Jalan Kebun to go to the tailor. Circle the correct answer to fill in the blanks. Okay. Tilaga's mother sews clothes. She works at the apa teacher cakap tadi? Kalau sews itu apa? Sews clothes. Okay? Maksudnya menjahit. So, mana dia kerja? Florist. Kan, florist itu kedai bunga. Hospital. Tailors. Okay? Now D, Daniel's father is a surgeon. Teacher sudah cakap tadi kan, surgeon itu apa? Dokter bedah, pakar bedah. He works at the hospital. Kalau kamu jawab the bank atau the school, jaga kamu salah itu. Sudah, teacher clear? Okay. Now let's look at this one. Alif wants to buy a bouquet for his mother. Where do you think he would go and why? Okay, teacher sudah cakap. Bouquet itu apa? Satu jambang bunga. So, of course, you went to the florist. Okay. And then, why? Kenapa dia pergi florist? Kenapa dia tidak pergi salon kah, hospital kah, fruit stall kah? Why? Because, okay, kalau kau punya jawaban sama dari jawaban teacher atau ada lebih kurang sama, masih betul. Okay, kalau salah, jauh betul dia punya arti, salah, and buat pembetulan. Okay, dia punya cadangan jawaban sini. Ataupun kalau kamu jawab florist, okay, reason dia you can find flowers in the florist pun boleh, okay, asalkan nanti teacher cek juga kamu punya jawaban dalam grup, okay, mana yang tidak betul, teacher akan kasih utarakan. Okay, F. Jalan Tunas is usually busy on weekdays. Why do you think so? Kenapa? Jalan Tunas itu mana? Mari kita tengok. Weekdays itu apa tadi? Hari berapa saja? Monday to Friday. Okay, so Jalan Tunas ni sibuk ni masa weekdays. Kenapa? Sebab Yes, there is a school nearby. Okay. So hari Isnin sampai Jumaat selalu di sini jam saja. Sibuk, banyak kereta. Kenapa? Sebab semua orang pun mau pergi sekolah. Pergi hantar anak, mau pergi ambil anak dari sekolah. Okay. So the answer is okay. Answer because there are 2 schools near Jalan Tunas. Okay, same ke sama SK kan tadi. Okay, right. Okay, so check jawaban kamu. Kalau sama, betul. Kurang sama, betul. Salah, kasih pangka and tulis pembetulan. Please, please, please do your correction so that you learn. Okay, right. Sudah, teacher clear? Okay. Question 24 and 25. Tick the correct answer. The story is about Fiona and the rescue team? No. The crow and the fireman? No. The correct answer is the crow and Sammy. Good. So the answer is this one. The crow and Sammy. Apa yang jadi? The crow gagak tuh dengan Sammy the dog bekerja. No. The crow dia tolong si Sammy. Betul tidak? Fiona dia tolong si Sammy? Dia cawing. Dia cawed. Okay, macam mana bunyi gagak? Okay. So let's see. B. Sammy was having a marvelous Sunday. The word marvelous can be replaced with, yes, the word marvelous can best be replaced with wonderful. Okay. Hebat, amazing, awesome, sangat bagus, sangat baik. Terrible itu teruk. Maksud terrible is teruk. Frightening is menakutkan. Okay, so you learn new word here, which is marvelous, terrible, wonderful, frightening. So marvelous and wonderful are the same meaning. Okay. Maksud saya can be replaced with. Maksudnya boleh digantikan dengan perkataan marvelous boleh digantikan dengan wonderful. Okay. Good. Padang. Okay. So, give 2 words to describe the crow. Okay. Cadangan jawapan di sini adalah helpful and also caring. Okay, kamu punya jawapan kalau lebih kurang kind, friendly, smart, apa lagi? What else? Okay, kalau lebih kurang betul. Kalau ada yang tulis naughty, bad, proud, itu semua salah. Okay? Nanti cikgu cek juga kamu punya jawabannya, jangan kamu risau. Nanti kalau ada something yang off a bit, jangan utarakan dalam. Okay? B. In your opinion, why didn't Fiona save the dog herself? Kenapa Fiona tidak akan selamat sendiri? Why? Because, okay, kenapa? Sebab, kamu tahu sudah kan apa itu deep concrete drain? Okay, dia di parit yang dalam. Konkret parit tuh kan di tengah tepi jalan selalunya ada tuh konkret yang dia begini dalam. Terus tuh sini jalan raya. Kan? Kadang ada yang besi batu begitu. Tapi mungkin dalam cerita tidak tuh besi. So that's why itu anjing limpas, semi limpas, terus dia masuk di dalam. Okay? Deep. Deep is apa? Dalam. So, kenapa? Mungkin sebab the drain is too deep and dangerous. Okay? Ini adalah cadangan jawaban. Okay? Kalau kamu jawab lain-lain, nanti teacher cek juga. Kalau lebih kurang begini jawaban kamu, betul. Oke, kalau salah, buat pembetulan. Okay. So, last one. It is important to help those in trouble. Do you agree? Give your reason. Okay. Adakah kamu setuju yang sangat-sangat penting untuk membantu orang yang dalam kesusahan? Kenapa? Oke. Cadangan jawabannya di sini adalah yes. We are doing ini cadangan jawaban dia. Yes, we are doing a good deed when we help someone in trouble. Maksudnya, iya, kita melakukan sesuatu kebaikan apabila kita membantu orang dalam masalah. Oke, kalau kamu punya jawab, ulang-ulang betul teacher cakap nih kan. Kalau kamu punya jawaban lebih kurang begini ataupun beginilah kamu punya jawaban kasih betul. Atau ada maksud macam ada kaitan-kaitan begini kan, kasih betul. Tapi kalau salah sangat-sangat jauh dari jawaban yang teacher begini, salah dan buat pembetulan. Okay? So, I guess that is it. Don't forget to answer the question below in this Google Meet. Tulis jawaban kamu, jangan lupa. Pastikan sudah tulis nama di atas ini. Tulis nama, jawab soalan di bawah. Okay? And then tekan submit. Jangan lupa tekan submit. When you tekan submit, teacher akan dapat notification-nya. Kamu sudah buat kerja ini. Okay, after this, don't forget to take picture of your work yang kamu sudah tanda. Ambil gambar kerja yang kamu sudah tanda itu, antar dalam grup. Okay, antar dalam grup. And that is all. I will see you next week. Okay, bye class.